Have you ever burped after eating or drinking something? Everyone does it sometimes, even if it feels a little funny. But did you know burping is something your body does all by itself? What do you think happens inside us that makes a burp come out? Today, let's find out how burps happen and why our bodies make them. Are you ready to explore this cool mystery together? When we eat food or drink something, we don't just swallow our snacks. Tiny bubbles of air sneak in with every bite and sip too. All those little air bubbles travel down into our stomach, which is like a cozy pouch inside us. Think of your stomach as a toy box where both food and air get stored together. If you eat a lot at once or gobble your food too quickly, you end up swallowing even more air. When too much air fills up your tummy, your belly can start to feel puffy or uncomfortable. That's why your body tries to let the extra air out of your stomach. But how does the air find its way out? Let's see what happens next. The air that's been hanging out in your stomach starts to make its way up, looking for a way out. It travels up through your throat and finally escapes through your mouth with a little sound. That funny noise you hear is called a burp. Have you ever blown up a balloon and then let the air rush out all at once? It makes a whooshing sound. A burp is kind of that. When the air leaves your tummy, it makes a sound just like a balloon letting out its air. Sometimes, burps can even smell a bit funny. That's because some of the air brings along the scent of the food that was in your stomach, and you can smell it as it comes out. Now, are you curious about what happens to your body after you burp? Let's find out together. When you burp, the extra air inside your tummy comes out and you feel much more comfortable. But if you can't burp, your belly can feel puffy and tight, almost like it's too full of air. Burping is your body's way of making itself feel better. It's like shaking a tiny pebble out of your shoe. Your body gets rid of air it doesn't need, just like you get rid of the pebble. That's why burping happens to everyone. It's a totally normal thing that kids and grown-ups do. Now that you know all about burping, let's remember what we learned today. Every time we eat, tiny bubbles of air sneak into our mouths along with our food. That air comes back out as a burp, which helps our tummies feel nice and comfortable. Today, we learned how burps happen and why they're important. I can't wait to share another fun story with you next time.